Ladies and gentlemen, this is the old me from probably about, 2 or 3 days ago. And, while he's, playing this, I'm probably wondering who is the Ivy Leaves alt that goes in the nut streams. I know who you are. Anyways, I'm SB being it's so good. Welcome to the SBB Season 3 Cast Reveal, where, the old me, hi, is going to reveal the cast. And there's more than, our usual 12. We have 16 competitors this season. Wow, I know, right? Well, I think it's mainly because of, season 4, which I'll get to that, maybe later. But anyways, our first opponent, and I should say this, there's shade thrown at everyone in this, like you'll see in a minute. For example, number 1, Radio. Known for using over-remixed pop songs, Radio is a unique character with being, well, a radio, obviously. Before being Radio, he was known as Red Banana, but we don't talk about that. Yeah. Up next is Queen Cherry. Known by losing to Alaska in her first finished battle, Queen Cherry is a newer beatboxer in the community who has not been on a fresh start. But will she say otherwise in SPB Season 3? I mean, we'll find out. All right, number 3 is Charlie Danger. Known by being a Henry Danger ripoff, Charlie hasn't done much, but has potential. Who knows? He could be a force to be reckoned with. Possibly a danger. Get it? I'm a cornball. Up next, we have RJ, known for being heavily targeted on nut streams. Not only is RJ a great artist, but a great beatboxer. He could go a long way. You might want to watch out for him. Up next, we have Mystics, aka Tony, known for being about his business and killing this. Mystics, or Tony, has a unique look to himself, preferably a sort of demon ghost, but with a mix of Parappa the Rapper, as you can tell with the hat. But don't count him out on his beatboxing. Tony is one of the underdogs in this season. Let's see if he can overcome anybody. Up next, we have Ivan Rodriguez. Known for quitting the wall guy in a finale, Ivan is one of the heavyweights coming into this tourney, replacing CK. RIP. 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 He is not someone to be taken lightly, so be careful if you face him. Up next, we have Spiel. Known for being sorry that he let us down, Spiel is another heavyweight of this tourney, but for good reason. Spiel is notorious for his great discography. I mean, everyone likes at least, one Spiel beatbox, right? Up next, we had the beatbox loser, known for being British. TBL has a surprising record despite his name, but he is another underdog. But will he overcome as the underdog, or will he be what he says, the beatbox loser? Up next, we have Ross. Known for losing the bands, he has a great OCBB called FMCBB. He also has an extreme rivalry between Joel. People says he's average at everything, but I think he can make it far. Up next, we have MJ. Known for suing Keiki over a beatbox battle, MJ had a surprising victory, some say a robbery, over SFB Glazer in BTD Season 2 Round 1, but lost to Keiki in Round 2. And, the whole suing thing happened, There's a chance he can go far. Will he do that? And up next, we have Kevy, known for being Australian. Kevy had a beautiful run lately, beating Brickrock, Popcorn TV, and Ender in BTD Season 2. Kevy is another heavyweight, so be careful. Oh, and I'm very excited to see what he can do in SVB Season 3. And, who was the last competitor again? I'm getting a call. Hold on. I gotta take this call. What? What do you mean? Dude, we talked about this. You're gonna be in this, right? Hey, dude, I need you. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Cool. Oh, yeah, that's right. Known for losing the Reed in round 2 of BTD, Egg Waffle is an attorney. This is the hardest heavyweight in SBB history. Even the biggest surprise. But someone could dethrone his run. Will Egg Waffle win himself or lose himself in the tourney? I guess we'll find out. But we have some returning members who are wanting to play again. Yes, I did say 16. The extra 4 are our past contestants from past seasons. Some season 1, some season 2. Our first one being Skyla, known for loving and hating it at the same time. Skyla, formerly known as RBB, has been in the RBC since 2020 and has come a long way since then. In season 2, she dropped out at round 3 against Eric. Will she get as far as she did in season 2, or will she fall short? We'll find out. Our next, past contestant is SpongeBoy. Known for dating Alaskan chickens, SpongeBoy was the first ever person eliminated in SBB history against Yellowboy. He's wanting to redeem himself in season 3. Will he redeem himself, or will he be out of here? Up next, we have Game Guy, known for not dropping on time. Game Guy is a great beatboxer and is a veteran in SBB, being in every season. Well, other season 3, but the other past 2 seasons. And our last contestant of SBB Season 3 is Pilly Jr. Known for having a literal bottle of pills as an OC, Pilly Jr. was in Season 2 and lost against MH in Round 2. Let's see what Pilly can do this time. Well, I was saying something about SBB Season 4, because there is going to be a 4th season, which is going to combine all the seasons, have many contestants, as many of the contestants as possible, into one big tourney. Kind of like Total Drama All-Stars. SBB Season 4 All-Stars is going to come soon after Season 3. And let's see if it'll work. I mean, I hope it does. I think it'll be pretty cool to do. If you are a past contestant who has not, or, even a contestant in this Season 3 who wants to be in it and wants to, be in it, just DM me. I'll put you in a list. Otherwise, this is the old Silas signing out. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. See ya.